There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center.
That they use, and Jokic and Plumlee coming off the bench are not the most agile players in the league. Got to wait for those guys to get their way down into possessions in the half court. But when they were down there, they were pretty effective and pretty tough to stop.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. To the inside. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
James, that one goes in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Murray outside. He kicks it to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Here's Craig, and the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Craig? Yeah, showing off the bunny. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside Millsap. And the shot is good. Millsap's got his second bucket.
The contact's certainly there, but Millsap just too big and too strong on those type of plays.
Pass to LeBron. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6, and Davis gets it to go.
That's an impossible shot to guard, Kevin. Davis got the ball and just rises up for the jumper there. The D has to be frustrated.
Millsap at the elbow. Rebound the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. It's good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Outside Rondo. Passes it to Green. Back to Rondo. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's on LeBron James. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans will have a lot to celebrate.
Well, at 6'8", Millsap is still a threat to get up in the air and get those down.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Craig kicks to Jokic. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's James. Green. And Green is right there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nuggets trail. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Are there any players, Brent, you have been surprised with how good they've become?
Well, out of nowhere, and what an incredible run he had, being a huge part of getting that team into the NBA Finals for the first time. Canada saw finals basketball, the birthplace of basketball.
The Toronto Huskies, you're right.
Pascal Siakam last year was such a huge eye-opener.
How about his game one in the finals? Unbelievable.
Tremendous and great confidence, and the way that he can play, Kevin, very difficult to match up against. Shooting threes, transition, long on defense. It'll be interesting to see in the years to come how far Pascal Siakam comes in the league.
GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
And it's Davis missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Beasley with a clean look. No good on the 3. Here's Davis. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Once again, Davis shows off his deceptive quickness on the drive. Easy convert.
To the paint, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
DeMarcus Cousins enjoys these and one opportunities. Feels like he can overpower just about anything that the defense is going to throw at him.
Well, Brady, look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, the interesting part about Cousins, and as his career goes on, especially coming off the injury, Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he came into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
And that one's good. Barton.
Well, good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
Here is Cook. Barton defending. On the wing, Daniels. He dishes it to Davis. Left block shot on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. Now Barton. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Will Barton. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Both free throws good from Barton. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. Kicks it out to Bradley. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Bradley is out there with Cook. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now Bradley following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, Cousins never plays without a tremendous amount of offensive confidence.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. They've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
Great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Now, here's Grant. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2 on the clock. And here's Morris for 3. The rebound by Cook.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. One area after watching Denver over the course of the past 2 years showing what they can do offensively is for them to improve on the defensive end of the floor. About middle of the pack last year, they can get into that top 5. They become very formidable as a finals team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cousins. LeBron comes in for Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Grant. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Will Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Beasley. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Denver. Now the pass to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go. And for the Nuggets, I think they concede, Brent, that defense is a work in progress.
Well, that's why they jumped, though, last year, Kevin. 2 years ago, they were at the very bottom of the league, and last year showed some signs of getting some cohesion on that end of the floor. If they get into that top 5, Kevin, this team could be on their way to the NBA Finals.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by Jokic. Rondo drives in.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
And it's blocked. Murray against Rondo. Kuzma passes to Green. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Rondo. And here is LeBron. Green kicks to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Murray. Kuzma brings the double team. Murray finds Jokic. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to McGee. For 3. But they recover it. Outside for Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. Over Millsap. LeBron shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient.
Best on the defensive end.
Yeah, pretty relentless on that end of the floor. Defensively, he's rugged and tough, and he can cover a lot of ground with that lateral quickness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Troy Daniels in for Danny Green. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets.
6'10", quick off the floor. And Davis on the interior now doing damage.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
Murray kicks to Porter. Down low, Harris.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And Porter drops them both.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Now here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Harris dishes to Murray. Lets a floater go, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
James the pass to Rondo. Count the basket.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
A different look for Denver. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Harris. And Barton subbed in for Jamal Murray. And that one falls for Rondo.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Here's Barton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Will Barton. At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. James outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Porter fires from deep. No good on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got contribution.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Craig is the 3 and Millsap the 4. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's tipped and stolen by James. A pull-up. They get the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray kicks to Harris. Brent, with offensive rebounding, which players can you count on to create second chance opportunities every game they play?
Well, Giannis in Milwaukee does a pretty good job with his length, grabbing boards and being able to go back in and cause some problems for the defense. Rudy Gobert is always around the rim, both defensively and offensively. DeAndre Jordan did that for years. It'll be interesting to see if he could continue that role down there to be a putback and a stick-back guy.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Right side, Davis. Over Jokic. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Green.
A Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Harris passes to Millsap. Now Murray, covered by LeBron. Can they get it? Off on the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Nuggets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Murray, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, there it is. 0-3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the Lakers call time here. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks. You aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for LeBron. Bradley's checked in for Green, and Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, Millsap, the go-to guy here. This offense has some sets where they like to get him the ball in some isolation. Good work on the inside that time.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Murray kicks to Morris. Here's Plumlee. Tries again. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Cousins. Bradley dishes to Cook. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, it's all Boogie right there on the inside. The shot goes up. He knows where he needs to be and settles in nicely.
To the middle. Here's Plumlee. He gets it in there.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Davis. Over Millsap. And Davis can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray surveying the D. Plumlee against Cousins. Millsap trying to get open. He goes up again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup and that's
no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Bradley passes to McGee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
That's his second personal foul.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That's good from McGee.
Well, Coach Mike Malone has grown up with this young Nuggets team. He says that he believes in the youth of this team.
Well, the future is so bright for the Denver Nuggets, and really where you have to give Mike Malone a ton of credit is when they made the decision between their two bigs, Jokic and Nurkic, sticking with Jokic and then changing their entire offensive style to play from a point center position. It has paid huge dividends.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. Cousins, the pass to Daniels. Outside for Rondo. Pass to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for Rajon Rondo. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Barton against Bradley. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Porter. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Porter's got 5 now.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Can't connect. And so it's Los Angeles.
Example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And Cousins kicks to LeBron. Back to Cousins. Over Jokic. The rebound by Grant.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Back to Rondo. And stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. The finish. And Barton throws it down.
Hello, Will Barton. Transition is his best friend. Gets a lot of his baskets on the fast break.
Cousins finds Kuzma. Daniels from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the wing on the left. Here's Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, a long time Jeremy Grant was a role player that just came off the bench, and last season starting most all of the games. He showed how well he can fit in as a 5-man, and now with the Nuggets, if he can bring that kind of energy off the bench with his length, his athleticism, it gives another dynamic to this young Nugget nucleus.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Denver. Harris is checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
And with Grant as a starter, his energy and effort were infectious. But Brent not likely to start that many games with the Nuggets.
No, and I think that when you look at Jeremy Grant having come off the bench before, that for a player like that, he's going to be comfortable knowing that his impact on the team is going to continue to help the Nuggets be a deep run playoff squad. He knows the potential of what they can do, and he's another piece of great depth to this Nugget roster.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam for the Nuggets. Paul Millsap's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Murray's subbed in for Beasley. The free throw drops for James.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Cousins. And no good, trying to use the glass. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And the GOAT conversation, LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Count it, and with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of...
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Passes it to Barton. Green against Harris. Barton outside and stolen by James. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The kick out to Barton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Craig's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 21. Harris outside. Back to Murray. And there's the pass to Craig. Now here's Millsap, covered by LeBron. Millsap dishes to Murray. Just 3 to shoot. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Denver.
Well, buttery right there. Knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Davis kicks to LeBron. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 5.
Lakers foul. LeBron James. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. James outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Craig over to the wing. Here's Vanderbilt, and he makes that one.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Pass to McGee. James looking it over, and they double up James. Inside, Caruso, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.